The Bengals have made a trade. Yes, those Bengals. Hi again, everyone, and welcome in to Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapien of BengalsTalk.com. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, check out BengalsTalk.com because you would have already heard about this trade. And now you come here and you can get my analysis as the Bengals send a seventh round pick for a running back. More on that in just a second. This trade deadline update brought to you by Data Guru. Go to sportsdataguru.com today. Sign up for a free trial where you can understand why Data Guru is the go-to spot for all things sports betting when it comes to NFL games. And you're going to get all the information you need to make the right wagers at sportsdataguru.com. Let's get into this trade. Khalil Herbert is a back that the Bengals needed. He's someone that's averaged throughout his career 4.8 yards a carry. He's 26 years old. He's got good size at 212 pounds, and he wasn't playing for Chicago. This is the exact type of running back that you target at the deadline. The Bengals give up a seventh round pick, Jeremy Fowler, with the first on that. And the beauty of this trade is a couple of things. One, with Zack Moss out, and I reported that on Sunday, likely out for the season, you needed another back, someone that could spell Chase Brown, someone that was a proven runner. You needed that, a runner. Well, Khalil Herbert, I mentioned he averaged 4.8 yards per carry so far in his NFL career. But as a rookie at 23 years old, had 433 yards rushing. In 2022, had 731 yards rushing. Last year, 611 yards rushing. He's out of the rotation this year. He's only appeared in 6 games, only has 8 rushing attempts. But prior to that, he had at least 103 rushing attempts in each of the past 3 seasons. So you're getting a fresh back that's set to become a free agent this offseason. And he's someone that's been there, done that in the league. So I really like this move. He also had 20 receptions last year and had 14 receptions as a rookie. And that was not a pass first offense with Chicago and Justin Fields last season. So can catch the ball as well. Really like this move for the Bengals. And the other part of this and why it's important and why I almost every trade deadline, I say, we'll make moves like this. He's going to become a free agent this offseason. So if he signs elsewhere, he's going to likely help your compensatory pick formula. And so maybe you end up getting a 7th rounder back just a year later in 2026. Who knows? But he's going to help that. Or maybe it works out and he's awesome and you want to keep him and you can have him and Chase Brown together next year. Who knows? The point is the Bengals were aggressive at the trade deadline. That was my expectation for them all along. As my phone beeps here, you never know what's going to take place at the deadline. So those notifications certainly sound on as well. But I don't know how you can't like this trade. Now, are the Bengals done ahead of Tuesday's 4 p.m. deadline? I think that's an interesting question. And to me, the answer is probably no. Because if the Bengals are willing to make a trade like this, given the climate, given the fact that Zack Moss, they discovered that injury Thursday night, Friday morning, where they realized the severity of it. Who knows when it happened? It might have happened against the Eagles, and then he practiced through it Wednesday, practiced through it Thursday, and just felt something funny, and then they scanned it. Who knows, right? But they acted quick. And if running back was a need, we certainly know that pass rusher is a need. We certainly know that cornerback could be a need. And so Diana Rossini reported this, and she's been all over the Bengals trade deadline. Diana Rossini of The Athletic reporting that the Bengals are not done. And I don't think they're done either. I think that they're poking around, seeing maybe what they can get or what they have to give up to get Azeez Ojulari, who's represented by former Bengal John Thornton. That would make a ton of sense to me. I've mentioned him a ton. Khalil Herbert, by the way, was on our list yesterday when we did the trade deadline video on Monday. He was someone that we mentioned in our video as a possible target for the Bengals. There's a reason why we do those videos, folks. Even if the Bengals have only made 2 trades in 52 years and all of the comments, and there's a reason. And the Bengals made a trade. They got better today. They did. And I do think that a Chase Brown, Khalil Herbert backfield is a solid backfield, 2 backs that the Bengals can certainly rely on in pass protection, rely on to run the ball. And this deal makes a lot of sense from all ends. Now, who could they acquire next? Like I said, I think Azeez Ojulari makes a ton of sense. We'll see if they do that. We're going to have you covered. This is just video 1. of multiple videos that I hope to bring you here on Trade Deadline Tuesday. So please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, get to sportsdataguru.com. And for Andrew Fox Miller, I'm James Rapien. We have a ton for you coming regardless if there's another trade or not. Jamar Chase talks today. Joe Burrow talks today. Enter the Jungle Tuesday at 8. That's tonight at 8. We will certainly talk to you then, and hopefully sooner, with the deadline looming at 4 p.m. Eastern. Until then, I'm James Rapien, and thank you so much for watching Cincinnati Bengals Talk.